Hello everyone, this is the video for the love horoscope for the sign Aries for the month of August. So before anything here, I'd like to explain to you here that I'm going to be using my 3 decks, which is my regular deck, my fortune deck, and a message from the angels. So also, I would like to let you know as well that I have a new Instagram account. Those of you who would like to follow me there, just go to @AmeliaTarot13. Okay, and those of you as well who would like a private reading, you just need to email me at ameliatarot13@ameliagmail.com. Okay, so let's get started here. Oh, so the cards have already started turning over here. So let me explain to you here, Aries. For those of you who have never seen my channel, I shuffle the deck, and the cards that turn over, I put them down and I make 3 rows of 7 cards each. Well, okay, sorry, so I saw this card here, so I need to put them down. So once I have my 7 cards, I do my 3 full lines. And then you actually have to decide which of the 3 lines applies to your reality. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we have here. The cards are turning over very, very quickly for you, so clearly the cards want to give you a message here. So also I want to let you know that this is for the ascendant and the moon sign as well. And this is for everyone who has Aries in one of their, so it could be sun sign, ascendant, or moon sign. And I think it's very helpful to watch the videos because it gives you a better idea, a fuller idea of what you're looking for. And if you're unsure of how to look that up, you actually there's quite a few websites, and you just need to know the date and your time and location of your birth. Okay, so I'm almost done with the second line here. Okay, and here's the last line, and we'll finish up. Two cards left, Aries, for the last line. Okay, so this is the last card that you have, Aries, for this month. And this is the 9 of Pentacles, which is a magnificent card. The 9 of Pentacles symbolizes to obtain anything that you want. And what is it that you want in this case? This talks about love. Sometimes this may not be eternal love or youthful, juvenile love, but it does talk about that feeling that is reciprocated, that feeling or need that you have to be with someone who feels the same way about you the way that you feel about them. And this number 9 here in this card with those sunflowers in this card is directly telling me that yes, you do have that this month. And also that if we go to the financial aspect as well, even though this is a love reading, I do want to let you know that also finances look magnificent for this month. So wait for be expecting a lot of great things in August, Aries. So let's go to the first line here and see how this card applies to the rest of the reading here. So let's take a look. Okay, Aries, so here you start the line with the Fool or the Gesture card here. And what this is telling me here, it seems that you're taking an attitude which is a little bit more, how could I put this for you, maybe liberal, or I could tell you to try new things or to try and take a weight off of your back, taking life with a little bit more of a laugh. I see that this person, the card of the Gesture, is on the border here of a platform, and it seems that this person, taking their journey, is taking a very little with them. So they don't seem to want to take a lot of weight with them, and I interpret that as a lot of emotional baggage. And so this card is kind of telling you to take life a little bit more in jest, and to enjoy life a little bit more. This is talking to me about a situation here where there's 3 people involved. The next card. And let me explain to you here, Aries, what's happening here. There seems to be 3 people involved in this equation, and this card here is talking to me about lies or cheating. Seems that 1 or 2, or maybe all 3, are married, and I see the High Priestess here, which is telling me about matrimony, stability. And so if we just align the cards like this, it shows me that there's 3 people who 1 or 2 or 3 of them are married or may already be in a stable relationship. So what's happening with this relationship, Aries? It seems that being in a relationship here with has a sun sign. It could be a sun sign, a water sign. That's what I see here. It could be in their moon sign as well. To give you an idea here, Aries, it could be man or woman, which is a person who is a lot more tranquil than you in a lot of aspects. Aries, it seems that has a little bit more fierceness in their communication, in their interactions with other people. And Aries, as everyone knows, it's the number 1 because it always wants to have the demanding voice in charge. But it seems like this person here is kind of following your rhythm. So wherever you go, this person kind of follows you. This month, Aries, I believe that you are going to take the reins here on that dream that you have to be a little bit more liberal and free yourself. And this card tells me that whatever it is you desire has that movement. This card means to resuscitate something that may not be possible, but you change that. So I don't approve or disapprove. However, I am simply passing on a message here of what I see in the cards. And the cards tell me that this is working and this will continue. So this card shows me the plant that you grow will eventually bear fruits for you. So this will happen for you. I see love is on your side. What could I tell you? Attraction is there. And here, if you see the last card, it says definitively there will be a movement. So something will happen in the future. So let's take a look here what the fortune cards tell us. Okay, yeah, so it could also be here that these 2 cards here are telling me something. They're telling me that the other person you're with could be married. And this person, it may be that it's not that they don't want to get a divorce, but simply they want to live a bit of an adventurous life. So I see that on neither side here, because both cards is talking to me about someone who is an official person, wants to separate or divorce their partner. Or maybe that their partner doesn't want to separate or divorce them. And this card, to me, tells me about an adventure. And that's what the first and last card are telling me. So it seems that you just kind of want to liberate yourself, but it doesn't mean that you're going to break free of that official relationship you have. So that's what we have for the first line for you, Aries. So let's take a look at the second line. Okay, so here we have a situation where the relationship is a bit complicated because it seems that the person you're with, it seems that you get along with them, but there's a lot of conflict. And the conflict is mainly about who is right and who makes the decisions. And truly I see, Aries, that you are in this situation where you want to make a decision between 2 options that you have available. One of the options definitively here is to try and recompose a situation which has clearly deteriorated and has caused you a lot of emotional pain and damage by the sole fact of constantly arguing about things that have no resolution. I see here that, I feel that honestly arguing about the same situation really is just wears relationships down and wears individuals down, and so they're almost pointless. And these cards are telling me here that you will communicate with your partner, you will be able to fix this relationship. And how will you do that? I see that by putting a little bit more of I'd say different dynamics in the relationship, a little bit more passion. You need to revive this relationship, because I see the last card here is telling me that this relationship is not at the point of ending, but at a dead point. So one thing is to be finished with the relationship, but at another end, it's a dead relationship where it's not moving forward or backward. It's just kind of hanging there. And this card is telling me you need to make a decision here. And one of the options, obviously, is to put a little bit more passion into your relationship, your current relationship. And it doesn't mean that you and your partner don't understand each other or love each other. This is also talking to me about that you have a lot of common interests with this person. But it seems that for now, that what you need to do is to make this decision. It seems that you need to make the decision to either put a little bit more passion in the relationship, or simply, do I continue arguing and continue at this dead spot in our relationship where it really is not benefiting my life to be constantly being without happiness and without any expectations about this relationship, and is not beneficial to either person. So let's take a look here from the fortune cards and see what they have to tell us. Okay, and in this case also, before I forget, this can also be that there is a situation here with a child, which seems to be also a fire sign. So it could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or it could be a young person who's very temperamental, and it seems to cause a lot of disturbances in your relationship or within your matrimony. So that could also be a second option that I'm seeing in this line. So it seems that you're in this state that you don't want to really do anything to cause more issues, but I see that that's not the solution here. And this card is telling me that the solution could be to speak to this person, this young person, and say, you know, truly, we're not really doing well with the situation, and we need to discuss this as a family and see that, to make sure that everyone is doing well. And it could be that maybe they feel that they weren't paid attention to or weren't listened to, but I definitely see something here that something needs to change, a family dynamic that needs to change. Okay, so let's see here with the fortune card. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. It seems that you are waiting for a change. You are waiting, for example, here, another option. You are wanting a child, and the other person has not made up their mind. So it could be, you know, that the other person says to you, you know, we don't have enough money, we don't have a stable enough career in order to bring a child into the world. Or it could be you have one and you want another one. Whichever the case may be, it seems that you are waiting here. I see here truly that, Aries, with the 9 of Pentacles, you definitely find whatever it is that you are searching for. And it could be 9 months here, because the number 9. So I definitely see that this month is definitely the month that you should try. So definitely, Aries, give this a try. And if you need to put a little bit more passion into the relationship, then I would say you know what's best for your relationship. So Aries, let's go to the third and last line here and see what we have for you. So these cards fell as is for the last one, so I'm going to read them out like that. Okay, so here, Aries, so what I feel here is this line is mainly for people who are single. People who are currently on their own and have suffered a previous hardship. It could be here. That could be, it seems that something's to come in about a month. And if not, this card here is representing to me next year, so a new start. So I see that there is an opportunity that is arising in your life. This opportunity is good news. So here I have two cards that are telling me good news. It could be economics, good news in the sense of love as well. Today, I see, Aries, that you feel a little bit depressed, carrying a bit of a heavy weight on your shoulders. And it seems that you are still not able to leave behind the feeling that you had from your past, that you carry with you deep in your heart, in your chest. And it almost as if that you don't want to give this new opportunity a chance. And here I see that there's someone who comes into your life to offer you a very special type of love, a love that is tranquil, a love that has a base, a mature love. And I see that this person here, and the reason why I say this is because this card represents to me an earth sign. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this person is very stable in their life. It's someone who is hardworking, who wants to persevere, and it's someone who can offer you a lot of stability, emotional stability, and financial as well. Now, these cards, when they fell, they were on their side. And what this represents to me is that, yes, you know that this relationship can have a lot of potential. But today, you still don't feel ready to allow for that to happen. It's almost as if you yourself are almost stopping this person from entering your life, because you want to give it a little bit more time, because you have not left that feeling behind that you had from before, that pain that you carried with you. So it could be that this month, could be today, tomorrow, the next day, it seems that someone is going to offer you something. They're going to open up a door and you will consider it. But you still carry here, we see this card, which is holding you back, which is not able to leave someone in your past. Okay, so this is a big decision that you will have to take on your own. And if you accept or reject the love that is given to you. So, as I've told you, I see that stability and maturity, there's going to be plenty of that offered to you, and you need to decide whether or not it's worth your time. So let's take a look at what the fortune cards have to tell you. Okay, so these cards are telling me that there is a type of communication. So I see that there's a message here, but they worry you because you're fearful. You're fearful that the person that is communicating with you is going to lie to you or cheat on you. And what you need here is support. You need help. I see that here the hands are helping each other, and that's what's to come. So I think that there's still a little bit of doubt and uneasiness because you don't know the other person well enough, and that's why the cards are on their side here. It's almost as if, yes, you can say, I believe you, but only till a certain point. So, as I said to you previously, you are the judge of this relationship, of this situation, and you need to decide if you will give them the chance or not. So, finally, let's take a look at a message from the angels. Oh, sorry, that card is not turned over. Let's see. Okay. So these are the cards that fell here. So all three of these cards. Okay, so the first one is get more information. This card says the situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. So, as I mentioned before, you need to really figure out what it is that you're looking for, get all the information in order to make that decision that you're seeking. If there are friends or family members in the midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observations. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. So sometimes, you know, if you go to the internet and you're maybe searching someone on there because you may uncover a few truths about a person, something that you weren't expecting, and that is what creates a lot of doubts as well in our minds. Okay, so take a look, see what happens, and see if there's something maybe that you don't like, and you might need to clarify that with that person. And so the next card says, within the next few weeks. So the number 1 may signify the number of weeks. So it says, what you asked about will happen this month or soon thereafter. Your patience is rewarded. And lastly, I have the card that says no. So let me take a look here. So this card here is, the answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. So if you had a specific question about this situation, Aries, the answer is no. So Aries, thank you very, very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to activate the notifications on my videos so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Subscribing to my channel if you like my videos, and also liking my videos if you like them. And also check out my Instagram at AmeliaTarot13. Okay, thank you very, very much to everyone and for following me and watching my videos. And if you do need a private reading, don't forget to email me, AmeliaTarot13@gmail.com. Bye-bye.